My name is Caroline Poynton from Bury, and I'm recording Sly News because they are bloody very sly, aren't they? Trying to cause trouble against Sly bloody News.
Well, let's return to events now here in the UK, because this is the scene from the helicopter over central London. Thousands of people have descended on the capital for a rally being organised by the activist Tommy Robinson. Meanwhile, there is also a counter-protest, but as you can see, quite a large crowd has turned up there in central London, waving St George's flags, the Union flag.
And why we were doing their protest on the same fucking day, why?
A march,
They've been doing this all year round.
To effectively what they would see rally people in
to have their day for a
of
change.
the United Kingdom. It's been described as a free speech festival. And we're expecting to hear from Jordan Peterson and Katie Hopkins, but there is also a counter-protest march against fascism and stand up to racism, which is also due to take place. Many people feel that this is not a march in support of the United Kingdom, but rather a racist, essentially kind of demonstration, if you like. We know that 1,000 police officers have been deployed to ensure that there are no clashes between protesters with opposing views. We've got several correspondents actually
and I wish I was there.
We're just having another trouble connecting.
We can't all be there, so this is why I'm not there, probably to be able to do this stuff.
March, given the fact that it is, as you can see, quite large. It's going to go from Stamford Street near Waterloo Bridge and cross the River Thames. I think we can bring in Martin Brunts, who is there for us. Martin, certainly from what we can see on the chopper pictures going into Steel Sky, a large demonstration. I think Tommy Robinson on Twitter has claimed it's going to be the biggest protest in British history. I'm not sure about that, but clearly
he's not sure about that. But we fucking had Tommy Robinson is mate Sly News. Who the fuck's this making on this news?
I'm at the other end, the rival protest, if you like, stand up for racism. And there are a couple of hundred people gathering here already. The protesters aren't expected or aren't planning to move off for another hour or so. So the numbers here are going to be rather smaller, and I think that will be the pattern as the day goes on. On previous demonstrations, Tommy Robinson's supporters have made a crowd of something like 25,000, perhaps a bit more. The police expectation, I understand today, is that there will be more than that. And as we're speaking, I mean, the weather's a good day for protests, so I imagine that the Unite
and they paid for them to be deployed to the London. So what the fucking money for? Tommy Robinson and the team have paid for the police to be deployed there.
Police are here in big numbers.
Exactly, but they've paid for it, mate. Not like the other side, where they're not paying for it, we're paying for it.
And there are more police waiting in vans. Their mission today is to ensure that the rival protests are allowed to make their demonstrations. They are, of course, concerned at the possibility.
Well, they shouldn't be allowed today. They shouldn't be allowed. No, well, they're disrupting it, then aren't they, them people?
Rival
because
groups
they shouldn't
apart.
be doing that.
Dedicated
right.
different routes
Don't give
to
a fuck. They've been doing it all
when they
fucking
get there
year,
for
mate.
speeches, and both protesters, both groups.
Every fucking weekend they've been doing these protestings, these fucking whatever. Can't they give one weekend a fucking rest?
The other one at 6 o'clock, but generally when they get to Whitehall...
Well, the police better be on Tommy Robinson's side, because they paid a lot of money for the police to be there. And they better get them lefties, whatever you fucking call them transies, I don't care.
But at the moment,
right?
It's
because I tell you what, they don't fit into the foundation of the fucking making of the earth.
To muster.
It does. That ideology is a made-up ideology because it's not built into the foundation of the earth.
Tom Cheshire, who is
it's the foundation of the fucking land.
As you can see, it does look almost certainly like tens of thousands of people have gathered at that demonstration in central London, looking from the helicopter.
Christian religion is built into the foundation of land,
behaviour that crosses the line.
into the foundation of the earth. And so are different colour and races.
That's the first impression. We've actually had to move
People weren't bothered, we're all.
but we just couldn't get the signal. There are so many people here.
Well, not all, but we are built into the foundation of the earth.
It's a lot bigger than that. We started.
No, but that transgender stuff and that's not built into the foundation of the earth at all. It's a load of made up bullshit. It's not normal. I don't give a fuck, it ain't fucking normal.
All sorts of people dressed up as crusaders. Lots of
people dressed up as crusaders, not as fucking men as women and whatever else. And they can't even talk properly, fucking weird talking they do. I mean, dyeing their hair blue and all that on my way. I mean, and green and they don't have a wash. Where do they get off with it? And these transgender fucking tablets and vaccines, whatever they're giving them.
Family affair, not to wear masks, things like that. And the atmosphere so far has been good. There's been lots of shouting, lots of criticism, very vocal criticism of Keir Starmer. But so far it is a lot of people coming together.
I don't give a fuck what Keir Starmer is. It ain't fucking built into the cracks of the foundations are built into the earth.
A huge amount of people. I think that is the most important thing. They're going to start moving from here.
And I'm sick of this. I don't get it. They're fucked right up with it all, mate.
By 6 p.m.
Skyline News, the fucking slayers, liars.
The culmination of the summer, we saw, the start of protests in Epping, then the Raise the Colours campaign, where
I'll tell you what that is.
Union flags and English flags
because tell you what,
all around the country.
This thing going on in Palestine with children and women.
Thousands marching in support, chanting.
I don't advocate for any of that.
And Tom, as you said, we've seen
children and women or anyone, right? I don't know who a mass is that. It's got nothing to do with me, so I'm leave it out.
Unite the kingdom.
Do I think that children in Gaza and Palestine should be starving? No, I don't.
The families,
do I like to see that? No, I fucking don't. I don't like to see any children starving around the world, or any child. Doesn't matter what colour and race some child is. A child is a child.
When it's defined by Tommy Robinson himself,
right?
He's an anti-Islam activist.
Well,
there is
anti-Islam or whatever, right? Well, no, he's not. No, he's not, mate. You're a liar.
If you don't like this country, then you should leave it.
No, well, yeah, they should leave if they don't like this fucking country. Leave. Piss off.
You look at what he's saying. It's about protecting
we're sick of it.
British heritage.
Why are we paying for it? Fucking Brussels.
Very loosely.
Yes, all France and Brussels' fault. Brussels and fucking France.
Immigration element.
It's all their fault, man.
Islam in terms of
it is.
Islam element to it. And we haven't seen that specifically yet. I think more of that will come out in the speeches.
2016 or something, these boat crossings started and all that. So what did they do before and why didn't it happen before? Why all of a sudden did it happen?
But we haven't had that in terms of content. I think this is it's a broad umbrella that brings a
why
lot of people, a lot of grievances, whether it's against the government, whether it's against
local hotels,
whether it's the state of immigration, whether it's
it's not immigration, they're illegal immigrants, they're dinosaurs, mate, they're not human beings.
Thousands of people
I don't know.
Place trying to make those arguments. Those are made specifically.
Well, if they are, they're still dinosaurs.
To those speeches. Right now, people gathering about to start that procession.
Yeah, sly fucking news, yeah. Cheeky bastards. Yeah. Cheeky fuckers, aren't they? There's the bastard's son. Are these any better? No, these are pandas as well, aren't they? Damn it. I wish I could have been there, mate, but I can tell you, one thing is, you know, why have they got to do their rally, this activist, whatever they call them, today in London? Why can't they leave somebody else to do their thing for a change? Why has it always got to be about that? Them. They make everything about them. You've noticed, really, they're the fucking narcissists. Because people that are fucking narcissists, they make everything about them. Everything's got to be about them. Why is it always got to be about them? Why can't it be about something else or somebody else for a change? You know what I mean? And then, I don't get this thing yet because very, very sad, these bastard people. I don't give a fuck, a living bastard berry. My name's Caroline Poynton. If you don't like what I'm saying, well, fucking put earplugs in then. Because I tell you what, that guy was telling you some of the truth about fucking Christians and things, and he's had to die to get justice in the world. And I'll tell you what the justice needs to be. Because I've said my prayer today, and I hope to God, I pray to God, one, my little girl's alright, because she's been wrongly, falsely adopted by pedo services in this country. And two, well, there's three things I prayed on. My little girl, one. Two, obviously my boys, my children, my boys. The next one, not to do with my boys or anybody, or to do with my family or anyone, to do with that man that got shot, right? God bless him. He's had to die. And I feel like saying this to his wife. I wish, I knew his wife. I feel like leaving her a little message and things and saying, look, this person's had to die, because I don't think anybody's really got this part yet. That innocent man, 31, has had to die to get justice in the world, some sort of justice in the world. Because he spoke about that 23-year-old lady day before he got shot. Yeah, he got shot dead. And that lady, innocent lady, 23, also lost her life on the tram in America by that, we don't know what he is, he's not even human. I wouldn't even like to say Rango Tango, because he's not a fucking human being. It's cruelty to say he came off this fucking planet, to be on with fair and square. I don't know what that thing came off, because he didn't come off this planet. Do you think he came from fucking outer space or something? Do you think that thing that killed that lady on that train? Because the man I said black or white or any colour or any race, actually, because it's quite down-putting to put to anybody or any animal for what he did. I wonder if he was a dinosaur. I wonder if that guy's a dinosaur or some sort of fucking alien things out of space or whatever. Because he won't fucking human. And that poor lady lost her life from that. So when two innocent people have had to lose their lives, I don't want to make it another one, and that could be my little girl. So that's why I keep saying pre-prevent. Better get my little girl back to me, and let's pre-prevent anything happening to her. Yeah. Well, I don't get all these things, because I tell you what, he had to die, and there's going to have to be justice in the world. Because it's like this one, yeah. The thing is, right, this Palestine stuff, right, I don't want to see children dying anywhere or whatever's going on, right? I don't know about Hamas. I don't do religion and all of that. I'm not into really that. I mean, I say my little prayer, but I'm not into religion and stuff. I try and stay away from all that, to be honest with myself, because I just think it's all cults that just, and this is where all the trouble always starts. And I can't believe that we have to keep starting this trouble over religion and colour and race, because at the end of the day, does nobody understand about the earth, how it formated, how it created, and how we became the people, and we came to speak, and the animals can't speak, and things like this, the sky, the sea, the food, the lions, the sharks, the dinosaurs. At the end of the day, each continent, each piece of land have their own culture, religion, their own people, right? If it's from African black people to African white people to white people in England to Chinese in China to the Japans to Pakistans to India, the colours, the religions, well, the colour of people, of where people are from, that's born into the earth. That's born into the foundation of the earth. It's in the cracks of the earth. So that can't ever be changed, because it's the foundation of the earth. It's how the earth has created it. If there's not, I don't know what they want to be, because at the end of the day, we can't all be the same colour, the same religion. We can't all be right round the world the same colour, the same religion, the same views, the same of everything. I mean, if we all just look like the same table, I mean, even trees, you wouldn't think it, would we? We wouldn't actually think it, because actually they just all look the same. But they're all actually not the same. Trees have their own unique, each tree has its own unique identity. Exactly. Even trees ain't the same, have the same DNA. You might think they do, but they don't. And then when they think there's fucking about 20 different genders or whatever, that's not built into the fabric of the earth. That's something that doesn't even exist. Because I tell you why it doesn't exist. Because like they're saying, I mean, there is not any more genders unless somebody's been out of fucking space. Unless, like, some of these people ain't human whatsoever, and these people are fucking aliens off another fucking planet. Then, on this planet, the fabric of the making, the cracks in the planet, the fabric of the planet is female and male only. Even plants and trees, even cannabis plants, you've got a male plant and a female plant. You've got a female plant, you've got a male plant. You don't get any other ones than that. You get female and male. And if you're an animal, you can't exactly come along and say, or a plant, and come along and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to be a female, I wanted to be a male. If you're a cat or a dog or a fucking any sort of species, you can't exactly come along and say, excuse me, I didn't want to be a fucking female, I wanted to be a male. Or I didn't want to be a male, I wanted to be a female. So it doesn't exist whatso fucking ever. And then, I think this is really dirty of them, to be honest with myself, because that is actually, I mean, do they not realise that they're putting people in Palestine down? Right? Because I do not get to understand what children in Palestine, dying children in Palestine, from starvation or being blown up with the war, or I mean, I don't understand all that either, but what I'm trying to say is, the point, this is a fact, right? The children in Palestine could be dying from starvation and war, right? That's children in Palestine could be dying, could be dying of starvation and war. Can someone explain to me why they've mixed other things with Palestine and the children in Palestine? What has Black Lives Matter got to do with children in Palestine dying of starvation or dying of being blown up with the war or something? Or, you know, what I don't even understand what it's got to do with Hamas, but I don't even know anything much about it, so I just don't even want to talk about that part. I'm just talking about the children, like, that are dying of what they're saying in Palestine, right, from starvation and the war or whatever, right? What has Black Lives Matter got to do with that? There's one. Doesn't go. Black Lives Matter and children dying in Palestine by starvation and maybe being blown to smithereens does not go with the Black Lives Matter. Well, I don't think it does. Doesn't match. Another one that doesn't match, and this is sick. I mean, maybe the Black Lives Matter, I don't know, but this one is this one's really fucking sick. Because I don't think, who has done that? I mean, and it's got nothing to do with children dying. I don't even know how they can mix the subject together, because I don't think it has anything regarding Palestine and children dying in Palestine by starvation and being blown up or something. It's got nothing, it doesn't go together, this one. Why? And I think I'm going to say why, but first of all, though, let me just say what I'm going to say. The dirty bastards for doing that. Who the fucking hell are they? Why are they doing that? Because it doesn't all make sense. And what the fuck would you do that for? Because obviously then they're saying the free Palestine and the children. What the fucking talking about? They've just put this thing on them children's heads. Basically, what does trans lives and fucking gay, well, not being gay, but I'm not calling them, but trans lives and gay people and fucking transgender and all of that, changing your sex or whatever, becoming a man because you're a woman or becoming a woman because you're a fucking man or whatever. What the fuck has that got to do with children dying in Palestine by starvation or maybe being blown up? They don't make sense. It does not go together. You might as well fucking go, there's been an earthquake and it just doesn't make sense. What has Black Lives Matter got to do with Palestine, children in Palestine? And what has transgender lives matter got to do with children in Palestine? The dirty bastards. Well, I'm fucking English and I'm telling them all that is fucking wrong. Yeah, and all them ones that have done that, maybe we should take the children out of Palestine and save the children in Palestine, and we should drop these fucking trendy ideologies and whatever else they are in fucking Palestine in them tunnels. We'll swap. Because what the fuck is that? How can you they've put that, onto children's lives. Trans lives matter. Onto children's lives in Palestine. Who the fuck has done that? Because they need a fucking brain test, mate, I tell you. It doesn't go together. And I'm angry. I don't give a fuck about who I'm asking. Fuck that. Fuck Keir Starmer. I don't care. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't do well. That's nothing to do with me. I'm saying, what have the children in Palestine dying got to do with Trans Lives Matter? I think they're pretty disgusting to put that on children's lives in Palestine. Don't they think they should just stick to free the children in Palestine and not mix it up with Trans Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter? It doesn't go together. All three of them don't even go to fucking together. So they're mixing Black Lives Matter and Trans Lives Matter over children, really, in Palestine. So basically, Black Lives Matter and Trans Lives Matter more than children in Palestine lives matters. Yeah. Well, because they're using the Palestine one as a fucking excuse or something, because it don't go together. I don't know where it doesn't even try and make it into some sort of, I will, because I'm recording what I'm saying. So when I do it, I'll put it into AI, and it does not make sense on what that's got to do with that. They don't go together. If something goes together, it goes together. But if something don't fit together, it don't fit together. What the fuck has Trans Lives Matter got to do with fucking children dying in Palestine? And why the fuck have they got to have their day again today? Why can't they just fuck off and leave people alone? Innit? And fucking Sly News. I don't give a fuck. I'm having me right, man. Fucking bastard Sly News started it.
Well, let's return to events now here in the UK, because this is the scene from the helicopter over central London. Thousands of people have descended on the capital for a rally being organised by the activist Tommy Robinson. Meanwhile, there is also a counter-protest. As you can see, quite a large crowd has turned up there in central London, waving St George's flags, the Union flag. This is part of march or rally, as I say, to effectively what they would see rally people in support of the United Kingdom. It's been described as a free speech festival.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is.
We're expecting to hear from Jordan Peterson and Katie Hopkins, but there is also a counter-protest.
He's not sure on what to say properly, is he? This guy keeps stuttering it. Have you noticed that? Stutter, fucking stutter with that man there speaking, whoever's on Sly News talking. You don't hear me stutter, because I'm not reading off a script, I'm just saying what I'm saying off my own fucking head. But he doesn't like saying it, because if you like saying something, you don't need to stutter.
Well, let's return to events now here in the UK, because this is the scene from the helicopter over central London. Thousands of people have descended on the Capitol for a rally being organised by the activist Tommy Robinson. Meanwhile, there is also a counter protest. But as you can see,
counter protest. That's
there
it.
inside
Meanwhile, doesn't like saying it properly, does he? So who the fuck's implied that? I could speak better than that.
Well, let's return to the events now in the UK, because this is the scene from the helicopter over central London. Thousands of people have descended on the Capitol for a rally being organised by the activist Tommy Robinson. Meanwhile, there is also a counter protest, but as you can see, quite a large crowd.
A counter protest, but as you can see, quite a large crowd. Well, I can read better than he can read. Just as good. So we'll give him a fucking job.
Turned up there in central London.
Yeah, they did. And I wish I was there, but he'd give this twat a fucking job.
Waving St George's flags, the Union flag. This is part of a march, a rally, as I say, to effectively what they would see rally people into support of the United Kingdom. Described as a free speech festival.
We're expecting to hear from Jordan Peterson and Katie Hopkins,
but there is also a counter protest, march against fascism and stand up to racism, which is also due to take place. Many people feel that this is not a march in support of the United Kingdom, but
Tommy
rather
Robinson's
a
march,
racist essentially kind of demonstration, if you like.
No,
we
it's
know
not.
that 1,000 police officers have been deployed.
So they're trying to say it's a racist march. So some of these people that are marching on the other side are basically, they're always counter-protesting. There's never fucking not doing it, are they? They're always bullying people. So basically they're trying to do their little shitty rally to try and say the people that are protesting, that have gone to the rally at Tommy Robson's are racist. Cheeky dirty bastard, Sly News.
A racist...
no one's fucking racist, you cheeky twat.
Which is also due to take place. Many people feel that this is not a march in support of the United Kingdom.
Not a march.
But rather
many people think...
essentially...
Many people
feel that this is
Many people feel that this is not
a march in support
of
the United Kingdom. But rather a racist
essentially doesn't go right.
Kind of
demonstration. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Oh my God, your fucking sentences, mate. I'll tell you now. Whoever's writing all this shit, don't speak it out right. Because when I put it into word processing, when I get my translation and put it to word processing, you'll see how many mistakes and spelling things that he's done wrong and how the fucking sentences don't even correct right. Don't even add up.
Demonstration, if you like. We know that 1,000 police officers have been deployed.
Yeah, we know that thousands of police officers have been deployed to the rally for Tommy Robson's rally. Well, the fucking point is though, right, you see the other bastards, right, they've been doing this all fucking year, every fucking day or whatever, right? Somebody else's turn. Sly News. Piss off. Don't give a fuck. Get that twat whoever's speaking here out of his job, because he's fucking thicker than myself and I never went to school. Where did you get that from? Don't care. I'll find you whoever's speaking me and the other plonker in a minute that they fucking put on. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. They didn't get educated very much. And the police officers thousands of deployed police officers that have been deployed for Tommy Robson's rally, Sly News can go fuck off. Because they've been paid for by the people at the rally. They've bought tickets, they've all paid to get there. Tommy Robson and their team have paid a lot of money. And everybody that's paid to go there, and even people that haven't paid to go there, even people like me that are sat here, wishing I did go, wishing I had the money to go. But I'm a pauper, so I can't afford it from Manchester and everything else. Right? I've paid in their taxes for the police to be deported, deployed there for this special day. Right? So how dare Sly fucking News think they will get away with calling it a racist activist or anything else for themselves? Who the fuck do they think they fucking are? Get out! They don't even deserve the jobs. No, they don't. Get out. They don't even speak right. You fucking, I've never heard anything fucking silly in my life. I can speak better than that. I've got more education than that. Where's my fucking job? I'll tell you what, you better fire this fucking twat, Sly Bastard News. You better give me a job. Oh no, because I'm not I'll be a whistleblower straight away, won't I? Because you won't be able to lie anymore. They won't be able to carry on lying. Sorry about doing that. My battery was going to go dead, so I've just charged it. Because I ain't finished yet. Sly fucking News. We're going to demonetise this video of what Sly News has made. So I am. I don't care. I could go to Tommy Robson's rally because I haven't got the money and I'll be on my own. And I think it's a bit dangerous for me to be travelling. It's not when I'm there, but it's when I'm, travelling down to London on them fucking travel trains on my own. It's not safe because Sadiq Khan shouldn't be there. He's not even from this country. Not even born here. No, he's not. We can deport him as well. And I don't even know why the king's give him a fucking knighthood and all of that. The only thing I can think he's giving him that for, because he got into Palestine. They got into Palestine to change his fucking religion, King Charles. But cheeky bastards. You can go and fuck off, all of them. Don't care. And get my little girl back, the bastards.
The kingdom, but rather...
And the police, hang on, have been deployed to Tommy Robson's rally because they've been paid for by the people. The people that have paid the taxes all year round. The people that are there have paid to be there. They've paid for the police to be there. Thanks. The people that are on the other side doing this pro-activist thing, you're wasting your time with the police there, Sly News, because they haven't paid for the police there. So they taking the fucking piss because they're the ones now causing that. No, they causing it. No one else, Sly News. And Mr. K, Peter Stam. Get out. Take Peter Charles and the rest of them with him. Take Yvette Cooper and fucking that Angela Rayner. She's gone, the other one. David fucking Lammy with you. Sick of all of them. Tommy Robinson's going to be the next Prime Minister if you don't carry on. All of him. He's the next Lord Mayor. Tommy Robinson's the next Lord Mayor. Yeah. Yeah, because they shouldn't be fucking there, the other side, should they? They should be employed by Sly News, BBC, PWC. To be doing it. Transgender shit. I mean, it's probably all, these probably transies, they're doctors and all sorts, they're the doctors, aren't they? Yeah, well, they will pay, because they're the ones in the fucking colleges, brainwashed the fuck. This is why I told people, will people get the idea? Right, we no longer have governments. There is no government. We have been taken over by a terrorist organisation called Labour. They are not governments. Just because they might not look like jihadi or whatever, doesn't mean they are not a terrorist, because they are. So we do not have any terrorists. We do not have any governments. We've been taken over by terrorists. We don't have any doctors. We don't have any police. We don't have any fire crew. We don't have anything. maybe until now.
Correspondents actually to speak to. We're just having a little bit of trouble connecting with them, given, I think, the size of that march, given the fact that it is, as you can see, quite large. It's going to go from Stamford Street near Waterloo Bridge and cross the river Thames. I think we can bring in Martin Brunt, who is there for us. And Martin, certainly from what we can see on the chopper pictures giving us here at Sky, a large demonstration. I think Tommy Robinson on Twitter has claimed it's going to be the biggest protest in British history.
And it is, cheeky buggers. He's not sure about that. Well, we are. You cheeky twats, Sly News. Cheeky bastards, Sly News, aren't they? Cheeky Sly News.
Demonstrators and a large police presence too.
Yes, I mean, I'm at the other end, the
rival
protest, if you like, stand up for racism.
Oh, yeah.
There are a couple of hundred people
Is that
gathering here already. The
why?
protesters aren't expected or aren't planning to move off for another hour or so. So the numbers here are going to be rather smaller. And I think that will be the pattern as the day goes on. On previous demonstrations,
Could they'll all be gay or something else, I just wonder.
Supporters have made.
I mean, alright, if there was black people there and Asian people there and pro-Palestine people I could see there, but maybe the odd person, I could maybe see the odd, you know, different, you know, maybe the odd person that came off a buggy boat maybe, or whatever. But, no, I bet most of them are fucking gay. Something not right with them, man. Fuck off, mate. They work for Sly News, I bet. Oh, yeah, more whatever. About half of them behind you work for Sly News. So surprised.
Yes, of course, the police.
The Sun and ITV and BBC.
Not terribly overt at the moment.
No, do we know? Doctors, whoever they could be, we don't know, do we? Part of the police, we don't know.
In vans, their mission today
Their mission what?
Ensure that the rival protests are allowed to make their demonstrations. They are, of course, concerned at the possibility of disruption. So, principally,
no, there won't be any disruption, mate. Just fuck off. Try to fucking cause trouble, Sly News. Media.
Different routes to Whitehall.
Piss off, media. Just try to cause trouble. Because there isn't any trouble yet. They're trying to cause it.
Both groups
Oh, fuck you.
Stages set up
Don't care. Piss off. Your bullshit.
Has been told to
Can't
finish
speak.
at 4 o'clock. The other one at 6 o'clock. But generally, when they get
Well, yeah, but when people need to go home and all that, mate.
have a sterile area
Yeah, and you've caused that Sly fucking News, look, trying to cause trouble. The fucking media with the government.
Whitehall, a kind of
Whitehall.
no man's land. If you
The lying pricks in Whitehall. The lying cockadoodles in Whitehall. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doo. Fuck off, you piece of cock. You cock sucker.
Martin, as you say,
You
that
sucker cock.
demonstration there in central London. Thank you. Let's
You sucker
go
cock.
to Tom Cheshire, who
How do you
is
suck a
at
pussy?
the main
Which one?
demonstration.
Pussy or a suck
As
cock?
you can see, it does look.
Don't give a
almost
fuck,
certainly
it's
like
right.
tens of thousands of
I know,
people
yeah, for
gathered
Tommy
at
Robinson, I
that
wish I was there.
demonstration in
I'm so
central
gutted.
London, looking from the helicopter.
Yeah,
pictures,
why don't you get a
police saying they will
drone?
take a firm
You think you get a bit more up technology by now?
Tom, what are things like where you
On
are?
top of roofs, a drone with the helicopter.
Yeah, I mean,
You'd think they'd be able to do that by now, wouldn't you?
We've actually had to move out from the crowd we were in there earlier, but we just couldn't get the signal.
Move out?
So many people
Move out because he's that busy for Tommy Robinson. Move out, you mean you had to leave because you wasn't welcome, you sly bastards. Sly News was not welcome, so they had to move out. Hey! I wish they fucking would. Lots of people, yeah.
Flags from Leeds,
yeah.
From Essex, all sorts
I
of
wish I was there.
Stuff as Crusaders.
I wish I was.
Lots of Make America Great Again hats,
Sly fucking news.
memorials for Charlie Kirk, who was
Generally.
murdered this week. This feels like
Jack cost
a
trouble.
really big amount of people who are gathering here behind me. It's time for sweets. They're going to start here.
And the other side can go fucking do one because they don't exist.
As you say,
The bullshit doesn't exist. Trans Lives Matter does not matter with pro-Palestine. Trans lives does not go with Palestine children. Who the fuck do they think they are? Why are you putting Trans Lives Matter with Palestine children? It's very, very sad of Sly News and the rest of them.
So far, it is a lot of
Put them poor children. You're putting fucking transgenders right. Or whatever. Trans fucking lives matters. When they want to change all of whatever. Bullshit, whatever. Don't know what they've had off the government. You know, what did they have in the vaccine? What vaccines did they give everybody, really? Because every fucker's gone mad. And then, what vaccines are they giving these to change the fucking who they are? Man, woman, whatever. I mean, it's just no such fucking bastard thing of all that. Anyway, the colours, yeah, that's the colours of the country, mate, for the country. And every country have their own flag, and every country is allowed to raise their own flags. Every country is allowed to be their own people, mate. And I expect that's how it should be. I think that's how the world should be. That's how the world needs to be.
Particularly around the issue of immigration.
And I've got nothing wrong with people's colour or anything like that. No, they're not immigration, mate. They're illegals. They're fucking dinosaurs. They're not immigration. This is illegal immigration. First of all. Then, the other things that the country have been doing, like dropping all these these Afghans off into the middle of the fucking night. They sent all these fucking text messages. Billions of text messages, yeah.
Islam activists, there is an anti-migration element to this hugely. We've
anti-migration, no, anti-illegal migration. Legal.
Then you should leave it. It's pitched.
And if you don't like it, they should leave. If they don't like what I'm saying, then get some fucking earplugs.
Look at what it's saying. It's about protecting
Fuck off.
British heritage and British culture. That is left very loosely defined in that. So I think there's that strong immigration element.
Well, there is, because the dinosaurs.
Islam in terms of
No,
radical Islam.
it's not Islam and all that, mate. It's everything you put there. Transgenders, all of it. Everybody's lives. Everybody else, this Black Lives Matter. I'm not being funny, but yeah, their lives matters. But why not make a movement of every life matters? Doesn't matter who you are and where you're from, what colour ideology, whatever. Every life matters. If you're from Pakistan, if you're from Japan, if you're Chinese, if you're English, if you're Swedish, Russian, every life matters.
Stop the boats. We've seen a lot of signs.
Stop the boats.
All of that is
because they've been doing it illegally for something, haven't they? From fucking bastard Brussels. Yes. Fucking France and bastard Brussels got took over with the illegal migration.
Comes to those speeches. Right now, people gathering about to start.
After they did create shite in their fucking Iraq and all that. Cheeky bastards, aren't they? Sly News. Thank you, Tommy Robinson. I wish I was there. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it. I'm very sorry. But I've got quite a hard life at the moment, going through quite a lot. I'm struggling with certain things. I know there's people there struggling with things, but I am struggling with a lot. And I hope to God one day I can make it to come and see Tommy Robinson, because I can't believe I've missed it. But thank you so much, mate. Thank you. God love yous all. Thank you, all of you. You've made my day as well. Even if I'm sat at home, I've not moved. I don't want to move off the blooming sofa. Well, I don't, because I just keep watching this. And I've just caught Sly News doing what they think they're doing with that bastard. Yeah, you can hear it, that chopper in the background. That Sly News chopper. Sly News chopper helicopter. The media. The lying news media. They want to cause trouble with their Antifa bullshit. And do what they want. Well, it can't happen anymore. They fucked it up. Because that man had to die because of them. Innocent people have died too much now, and I think the end is the end. I think there's got to be some sort of, something's got to be the giving point. And the giving point is this man that had to die because Sly News and all the people laughing and doing what they think they could do. I mean, someone's life has died. I am not sitting here laughing at children dying in Palestine or starving. I'm fucking not. I don't agree with any of that. I don't care about, like I said before, I don't care about who are masses and all of that. It's got nothing to do. I don't give a fuck, to be quite honest with you. I mean, no, I just think that this is just all too much now in the world. And people have had to die more and more. And I think that something does have to give. And after this person having to die, after saying what he said about that young lady, I think he's had to die to get some justice. And then Sly fucking News